Ryan and he decided he was going to seminary, and I told him, before I would go with him, we had to be married. So we got married, and a few months later, we started discussing which seminary we would go to. And Ryan said, "I'm never going to New Orleans." I would tell him, just see, check it out, see what it's like. I knew some friends that had gone to New Orleans to NOBTS and just heard some really good things about it. I just saw how their education had helped them in their ministry and ministering to people. And I knew that it was a good school, good education. The things that I heard about, the people, I knew the people, the city, and I knew that it would be a challenge. And I like challenges. I like to move to places that are a little different, that may be hard. I like the hard challenges for life. And so I just kept telling them, try, look into it, just let's go and visit. And so we prayed about it, and then our pastor had sat down with Ryan and them two had discussed. And when we came and we visited, we knew. We went to a class and sat in a class, and that really impacted our lives. Then we met with a professor, Dr. Tolbert, and we sat with him and his wife. And just that experience, just the people that we met, the classrooms, the students that we met, that just were willing to show us around the seminary. That and the city and the people, that's when the Lord told us, that's the place I want you guys to go and learn. That's the people that I want you to go and to share the gospel with. That's the city that I'm calling you to go to. And so we decided, we knew, okay, that's where we're going. That's the seminary we're going to live and to be with the people and to share the gospel. For me, for my life, it's the deaf. I see that the deaf, they have no Bible. They don't know about Jesus. They're not really taught a lot because they don't have the resources to teach for them to become educated and for them to know. Their language is completely different. So for my life, it's following the Lord and the people that He's placed on my heart to reach, to share the gospel, to teach them about Jesus so that they can have that relationship that we have, that a lot of times we take for granted. We hear and we go to church and we have the Bibles, we have so many different resources that's in our language, and we take that for granted. And there's a people group over here that they're very limited. Sometimes they have nothing. They have no resources. And so following me is following the Lord, what He's called you to do. And sometimes it's not easy. It's not going to be easy. But you've got to trust and you've got to follow Him, because He's called all of us to share the gospel, to reach out to people who need the gospel, who need Jesus. So that's following me, obeying the Lord and whatever it is that He's called on your life.